Hello everybody, welcome back to Riichi Mahjong. How you doing? Doing okay. We are top of the world. Not really, but it's going better than it's probably ever gone in this channel, on this channel, probably. Quick reminder, as always, in the description there is a Google form you can use to submit any game reviews, any game logs that you're like, oh, this is an interesting game. Or, oh, I don't understand why I keep losing, or things like that. So please, by all means, I'm a nice guy, I promise. I'm not going to roast you. And without further ado, I suppose let's jump into that Jade room, shall we? I'm still sick, obviously. We're still in the sickness arc. My 30s, you could call it. But no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to try and actually make a doctor's appointment tomorrow because even though I'm feeling a lot better than I did feel in the week, it's gotten to the point now where I'm like, I actually probably should speak to somebody about these ongoing issues. Anyway, I won't bog you down with it, but you know, I'm sick of I may, and you know, this is just me Googling symptoms, which as we all know is definitely a sensible thing to do. It's definitely a normal sensible thing to do, is to sit there on Google Googling your symptoms. Current theory, I have a it's so ridiculous. I don't honestly believe this, by the way. I have a deviated septum. That's what I think. I don't actually think that. It's just one of the things that came up that I'd never even thought about. What the hell is this? I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I want a 2 of characters is what I want. Or I'd even settle for a 4 of characters, you know? That's what I want. I don't need any more pairs. Oh my god. Alright, fine. This backfires if I draw the 8 of circles, but there's already 2 out, so come on. It's not very likely, is it? Should I keep that? Should I keep that? It kind of finishes this 6-8 shape, doesn't it? I guess. Makes it a 6-8 shape. I suppose if I draw exactly the 7 of characters, I can call Riichi for Riichi nothing. Riichi no me. Not my favourite thing to do. I don't want that either. There's probably a lot of other ways you could have played this hand. Maybe involving just throwing some of the 1 of characters, but it feels bad to just destroy a triplet like that. I'd love to just draw a 4 or a 2 of characters, to be honest with you. And then a 6 of circles. And then a 5 of circles. You know? It's not unreasonable to want these things. Oh. Well, I'm going to fold with these in the assumption that the 1-4 Suji is acceptable, because my hand is nothing. Absolutely nothing. We drew an 8 of circles. Sorry, if there's a lot of dead... Well, that's bold. If there's a lot of dead air like that, I assume that I've muted and started coughing. No? Should I just follow cut? I guess I should follow cut, right? We got some bad Macca ratings last time from trying to be a bit too cute with it. We know this is pretty good into you and you, but oh, that's bold. You are the dealer. You are the dealer. And it is outside Suji. That's rough. That's actually quite rough to fall for that. I think once there's 2 Riichis, you kind of got to just walk away, right? I think even Suji at that point is like a bit of a step too far, but I mean, I've done it. I've fallen for it before. I think in the very last video. So you know, but we learned a lesson is the important point. Nice seat wind. Ah, get rid of it. This is looking pretty Riichi Pinfu, isn't it? 3 circles. Pair here. Double-sided weight. I don't think I'm going to need it. 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku even. Can you imagine? It's pretty good. It's close to the Dora. Nice middle tile. Yeah, just like... I've never been so sick in my life as I have been in the last, like, 6 months. Wow. Like, not this consistently. I mean, right, like, I've had one off... Oh, really? Don't make me choose. I'm going to do this because this looks fairly safe into... Well, not you. That's ridiculous, but... If you're going to keep a 1-2 shape... This has also got Itsu going on, right? Like a 3 of bamboo is huge. Even a 4 of bamboo is pretty good. I can stay down a 10 for the closed pure straight. Maybe should have cheated that. Keep this as my safe tile. I've already thrown the 2. May as well stick with a plan. I could have maybe cheated that. No, not with this. 1 Dora open pure straight. Atrocious. Ah, it's back. 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku. Nah. Okay. Okay. Alright. I maybe should have thrown this. I maybe should have thrown this. Would I reach you this? Pinfu, pure straight 1 Dora, not really much need. Wow. Yeah, don't reach you there. Don't reach you this. It's pretty garbage weight. Oh my god, I actually guessed correctly. I mean, it was the sensible play, right? Best case scenario is this happens. Ooh, that's a spicy throw. That change anything? Not especially. By which I mean no, it doesn't. This is why I'd suck at real life Mahjong, because I'd be like, hang on, I have to work out. Oh, that is literally the Dora. Oh, I have to kind of... I'm not changing my hand now. I'm in Tenpai for a Mangan. I don't believe that you have... I mean, maybe you're in Tenpai and you're just drawing exactly around the Dora and you were just waiting. Maybe I should have kept it and waited. Changed my tiles. Also, this probably is bamboo, right? By the looks of it. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just white dragon only. Ugh. Come on. Should I have just slammed the Riichi here? Like, I have sumo giried every single tile I've drawn, which is a pretty good... But it's a Mangan without me calling Riichi, right? So... I will get back to my train of thought in a minute, don't worry, I'm just severely locked in. Okay. Okay. Well, this is huge because this 3 is Genboots, right? So this actually has worked out okay in this regard. Oh. Oh. How cruel! How cruel! My exact weight! How could you do that to me? I've told this story before that I was diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome in like my mid-20s. I went to reading festival. I went to 2006 reading festival. Got quite sick. Never really fully recovered, felt like. What they calling post-viral fatigue syndrome. I probably should have cut this 9 before this south wind. Sorry, I'm not paying any attention. So some sort of chronic fatigue, post-viral fatigue thing. You know? I saw therapists and went to rehab and managed it. And it was fine. You know? Leaving my desk job helped a lot. Actually, having an active job helped quite a lot. But in these last 6 months, when I've had these three or four back-to-back colds, this is the worst I've been in a long time. And every time I get sick, and I'm like, oh, are you joking me? Every time I get sick, and then my bloody sinuses go mental. You didn't even flash up. Oh my god. Riichi nothing. It was Riichi nothing, but then Sumo Pats. Oh, what a horror! This is horrible. This is horrible. It's East too. Oh, I see. I see what's happening. It's not that bad. Holy, this sucks. Maybe I'm just catastrophizing, you know. Man flu. Oh, I'm so sick. I'm sick as I've ever been. Oh, I've basically terminal illness at this point. I suppose there's a world where there's some sort of Sanshoku thing going on here. It's kind of miserable, Hands. It's kind of extremely miserable. It's close to the door. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I might actually be able to get a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to say. Gonna be one of those idiots who... Oh my god, really? Gonna be one of those idiots who just turns up and says, so what's the matter? I don't know. Just the vibes are off, Doc. Doc, the vibes are off. Speak on that. I hate you. I hate you so much. Well, I hope these dragon tiles are safe. Because that's kind of all I have. I suppose I got the 6-9 Suji. I suppose that would have made more sense than what I did. I probably should have done that first. I'm gonna just have to tell the doctor the truth, you know, the God's honest truth. Do I have to fold? I kind of have to fold, right? Like, what am I gonna do? Push this hand through these dragons for no reason? Get 7, 8, 9 Ipeku somehow amidst all of this nonsense? You know, don't want to go in there with a long laundry list of like, you know, oh, here's my entire life story. I was sick 2 years ago. That's the 5 of bamboo. That's the 5 of bamboo. I guess, did you have nothing else? Yikes. Did you just have nothing else? You had to just do the half Suji? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. That's the Dora! Did you know that when you press the button? But if it is my bloody sinuses, then I'm going to spend 2 years in the NHS waiting list trying to see an ear, nose and throat doctor. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe it's fine. Maybe where I live is fine. I haven't actually done it. Since I've moved, I've not been to a hospital around here. Where I lived before, the hospital was fine. Like, fine? Not the best. You could certainly find it on the news for not good reasons, without going too much into it. But the hospitals around here are supposed to be at least a little bit, you know, good. In theory. What I don't want to happen is I don't want to sort of like plow through this illness, feel better, and then just brush it off and then be like, ah, that was a fun couple of weeks. Are you actually serious? Oh, crap. I mean, I should complain. I'm going to get second place basically for free here because you don't know how to fold. Oh, my hand is suddenly doing something. Maybe the 5-8 Suji was just all you had, or you were like in Tenpai for an absolutely crazy hand. Maybe I'm being overly harsh. Although, looking at these stats, looking at these stats, I am one away, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about it. Good. I don't have to do anything about it. That's good. Can I drop a glare remote? I'm going to drop a glare remote. I'm glaring at them. Consider yourself glared at. You've been glared at. Huh? How'd you like them apples? How does it feel, mate, to be glared at in such a manner? That's the Dora. I spectated a couple of games in the throne room yesterday. And for the first time, I did not understand the player who I was watching, what they were doing. And I meant to go back and analyse it with Mortal, but I forgot, and then I promptly forgot who I was watching, then what the username was or anything. Mostly because I don't read whatever script it was in. Chinese, Japanese, Korean, I can't even remember that much. Can't even remember what I was looking at in that regard. That's another copy of the Dora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 3 pairs in my hand. Kinda hate this pair of ones. I kinda hate this pair of ones. When in doubt, throw a random terminal tile. We know this to be true. This is at least in its own sort of shape. Maybe I could have thrown the 7-9. Alright, well, there we go. Stick with the plan. I might open my hand, actually. No, there's literally no reason to. There's absolutely no reason to. I'm in second place by so much. You'll just Riichi Sumo again, won't you? You'll just Riichi Sumo again and the game will be over and I'll get second place and 50 elo because... Ugh, you know. Because this is very awkward. What am I going to do with this? Can't remember a thing about what I was saying at all. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was expecting somebody in the Jade room, and in the, wow, okay, I guess that's... get rid of this. I could cheat the 6 now. That's pretty good value. Yeah, alright, fine. I think we're getting to the point now. I'm not going to call Riichi, but I do want my hand to win. It is Tanyao 3 Dora, so... It is probably worth doing. Very funny. Very funny. Very, very funny. Just absolutely hilarious. They were holding like honors and... Sam Shoku again. Absolutely ridiculous set of circumstances. They were holding on to honors and terminals for way longer than I was expecting them to, like throwing 6s and 7s, 6, 7, throwing 6s and 7s and stuff. In what I assume is the actual correct implementation of the strategy known as Sakagiri. I didn't have anything to do. You had even less. S+. Absolute shaft. Alright, let it be known, folks. Let it be known. This player... This is a very important lesson for everybody watching, alright? I want everybody to understand what is happening here. This player played an S+ game. Okay? We played 6 hands. And they got an S+, an S+, an S+, an S+, an S+, and then they got an A in the last hand. They got an A in the last hand. And the very last move they made was completely engine disapproved. Completely 100% engine, why are you doing this? What are you doing? You have 5,600 points. If you deal into a closed mangan, you are dead. If this player sumos, the game is over and you're in third. Do you honestly think you're going to win this one? You may come third, I guess. You may come second rather than third, I guess. But is that worth risking coming fourth? And so they threw this tile. And they came fourth. Now, you look at these results and you go, wow, Mahjong, that's a bit unfair, isn't it? S+, S+, S+. It's not about how you averagely played, is it? It's about how you play in the moments that matter. And this was a moment that mattered a lot. And they misplayed, and they've come fourth for it. Is it fair that you can play S+ for the whole game and then make one mistake at the very, very, very end and come last and lose 200 elo? It's not for me to say. But it is a very important lesson for everybody watching. You can get an S+ from the engine and still deserve to come fourth because because of how Maka averages out its scores. It's given you an A for this hand because you decided to push and throw. Like, even if it deals into me for a substantial number of points, you're in fourth for no reason. And I've opened my hand. And this is close to the Dora. You know? Let me guess, it doesn't like the pawn. No, it doesn't like the pawn. I just got bored. But I shouldn't have even done this, for the same reasons, really. So, yeah. And then flipping... What the actual... Excuse me? Pretty sure those are not the series of buttons that I pressed, but... Sumo, deal-in, that can't be right. Sumo Hanuman. This deal-in is probably... was you, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, really? What's wrong with the Gambutsu here? Huh? What's wrong with the Gambutsu here? What? You hot swap in the red 5. Why? Why even do that? Just keep it as a 4-5 and a 5-6-7 shape and throw the Gambutsu. Why would you... You're not even in Tempai. Oh my days. Alright. Fine. Let's queue into that 3-player room, shall we? What are we trying to do? What was the one we were trying to get? Not 4 concealed triplets. Was it 4 concealed triplets? I can't remember. We were trying to farm a Yakuman. We got 13 orphans. I think it was 4 concealed triplets. What I really want to do, the other thing I really want to do is I want to rob a Khan, but with the North Wind. I want to have like a pair of North Winds and be waiting on it, or single tile waiting for a North Wind, and then rob somebody's Khan. It's so unlikely because everyone else will Khan like immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would draw this hand, I think. Brilliant. Half flush of bamboo seems bad, but also seems like the best thing. It's the 3-player in. We're not going to take it too seriously, of course. If 3-player is your jam, good for you. I respect it. I have no idea how to efficiently play 3-player Mahjong. I'm just going to apply all the principles from 4-player Mahjong and hope for the best. Yeah, go on then. Well, that's a good draw. Wow, you want single tile weight on the Red Dragon Dora? So here's a funny strategy thing. I don't think... I'm actually going to also just click the auto draw and discard because I just don't see why I would do anything else. I think the shiny Red Dragon... Oh, okay, I lied. I was going to say the shiny Red Dragon Dora tile stays in novice players' hands because they're like, ooh, value, ooh. You know, regardless of how easy or hard it is to use at that particular moment. But I think maybe that was wrong. 1? Oh, yeah, go on then. Oh, okay. Just an old man. But at the same time, it's also just the man who had a cough and it was just a cough and he's fine. You seen that? It's a Mitchell and Webb sketch. It's very funny. About, you know, like the worst person you ever, the most arrogant person you've ever met, who's a writer, who just writes deliberately contrarian things like the man who had a cough and it was just a cough and it's fine. Are you talking about my episode of Casualty? Yes. And there's like 2 minutes of 2 minutes of build-up with like an egg boiling on the stove, and a child coming into the kitchen, and then just as the child reaches for the stove, wow, the mum like notices that there's a problem, turns it off, and then looks out the window and goes, "Oh, aliens!" Oh. Or like a real-time political drama, but that was just like literally 2 hours of a boardroom meeting, including like toilet breaks and stuff. I haven't even checked whether I'm like Ishan or anything. I'm running this one on pure instinct alone. I'm looking at the tiles in my hand and going, that's not near anything that I currently have in my hand. I will throw it. I haven't counted my shapes. I've not done anything. I probably could have had 7 pairs at one point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. I probably should have gone for 7 pairs at one point. I just assume the green dragon's going to come out. Or I'm going to get to call Riichi. Wow. This is literally so many tiles. But this is Ipeku. Oh no, it's not Ipeku. Unless I get the green dragon. Yeah. Fine. Well, that's not a safe tile, is it? 3-player bronze room player. Would have had it on the green straight away. Would have had it on the green straight away. Who am I? Tiger Woods. Oh, he's in trouble, isn't he? Have you seen Tiger Woods is in trouble? Have you seen the news? Have you seen this one? Sorry, Jay Leno voice. Why did I also not take the way that allowed me to incorporate the Dora? It's a good question. I should have done the other one. I should have thrown the 6. I should have thrown the 6. It's gonna be a Ron. You're in big trouble, mate. I'm afraid you're in big trouble.
Riichi Mahjong Dora ni Dora Dora Haneman.
Whoops. I just don't want to be sick anymore. The east wind appears to be the door. I'm so bored of being sick. Maybe I'll say that to the doctor. Maybe I'll say, look, I very rarely make a doctor's appointment. But this is like the 3rd quite severe cold I've had in the last 6 months. And every single time, it is just, I don't want to say pure hell, because that's a bit much. I suppose I'll keep that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I have 5 pairs in my hand. I definitely should have kept this. Alright, well, I'll do that instead. You know, the first time I got a cold, alright, fine, it's just a cold. The man who had a cold and it was just a cold and it's fine. I can't tell you why I clicked that button. I can't tell you why I did that. But we'll live with it. Toy Toy, East Wind, 3 Dora. Toy Toy. Let's do this again, shall we? Toy Toy, 2 Han, Seat Wind, Lamau. Wait. What if the West Wind is... Sorry, how has this worked? I'm so confused about what has happened here. The North Wind is now also Dora. I should probably click this one, otherwise I'm going to throw a North Wind, right? The first cold I had, alright, fine, annoying. The second cold I had, oh, that's a bit strange. The third cold I had, literally 4 days after I got over the second cold I had, which gave me an ear infection. And it's completely, you know, done me in. I'm sorry, I'm going to the doctor now. This hand better win. Yes. It's just that easy, folks. Oh my god, this person isn't even dead. This person we have to keep playing. What? Come on. It's not my fault I'm the best to ever do it. You went into the 4-player room and crashed out pretty hard by the looks of things, didn't you? You're one of those players, unfortunately. What people shouldn't do is they should not click on my profile and then go, oh, is this a real person? And then go to my and go, oh no. Sorry, CHT, Holly, and whoever you are. Wowzers. I'm going to throw the door. Who cares? Who cares at this point? I mean, you want to reach you the worst weight of all time? Yes. It's not getting any better than that, is it? It's not getting any better. Oh, let's dance, baby. My last 1,000 points. Oh, you had all the threes. What? You had 3 threes? You threw one and kept the other 2. Alright, fair enough. I hope it was worth it. Alright. Oh, this isn't like concealed triplets or anything. Oh, should we do all honours? Should we do all terminals? Should we do all terminals? It's not that many terminals. Oh no, it's atrocious. Alright, well, we're doing it. There's not really any danger of me losing. 53,000 points in the lead. Yeah, screw it or whatever. I'm just gonna throw... I'm gonna throw the tile on the left-hand side closest to not being a terminal or honour. And what I said there was a very strange way of saying what I've ended up saying. I'm sick, alright? My brain doesn't work. Yeah, I'll just dismantle this 6, 7, 8 bamboo shape. It's funny. What are you doing? Orphans? Everybody's going for orphans. You know you have to keep one of these, right? You go for a flush of circles. What am I missing? I'm missing an east wind and the very last north wind also. I can literally deal into you for like so much, it doesn't make any difference. I mean, I should not be doing this, but it is funny. Okay. I know this isn't all honours and terminals anymore, but you can't deny that it's... I have to find the last north wind somehow, which I'm obviously not going to do.
No ten. Bad end だな。
You couldn't even get it. You couldn't even stay in Tempai, huh? You couldn't even get into Tempai so that we could play again. How rude.
面倒。またハッキングを疑われる。
Wow, if only it were that easy. If only it were that easy. Let's not look at the log. Actually, I kind of want to look at the log and see what you were doing. What were you doing in that last hand? Circles. I mean, why is the question. Oof. The fact that I got a B for this hand is ridiculous. Oh my god, it actually starts to respect it. It actually starts to respect my line. Halfway through me doing it. That's so funny. The last north wind is nowhere to be seen. Dead wall. Well, I mean, you gotta assume those things are gonna happen to you. Right, weird video, weird episode, but whatever. Whatever, I guess. Let me just cough again. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. Yes, Google Forms in the description if you want to submit a log, then we can look at it on the channel. And some more study videos coming soon as well. And then hopefully a live stream or two when I'm feeling better. Other than that, this is Sunday for me. It's Monday's video for you. It's today's video for you. Did you know that? It's Monday for you. So yeah, we're pretty. Hopefully, I'll have a doctor's appointment today. We'll see. Take it easy. See you next time. Bye bye.